Let us see about the arithmetic operator over here. And for that, what we'll do is I have already created one dot file over here. You can just go and create a arithmetic operator dot file, and then just create a void main method over here. And once you have this entry point, then you can run your application from here. So what we'll do is we'll create a variable, let's say of a var, and let's say of a a, which is equals to, let's say, 10. And then I'll create another one var of a b, which is equals to, let's say, of a 5. We have a two variable over here, and one is of a, b, and let's take another one too. Let's say a, b, and c, which is equals to, let's say, 15. So we have a three variable over here, and first of all, we will learn about the addition. So the arithmetic operator has like addition, subtraction, division, so all of the stuff that we learn in our basic arithmetic in our schools. So let us try to see how we can perform over here. So let's say I'll just say a var, and I'll just say add, which is equals to, I want to add over here. So I want to add a plus b. So here you can see we have, this should be of a plus sign. So here you can see we have a operator which is of a plus, and this a and b are the operand. So here we are adding a and b to the value of the add will be the value of the a plus b. So this is a plus operator that we have over here, and which comes under the arithmetic operator. So the next thing is we'll see about the subtraction. So I'll just call it as a, let's say, let me print out this one. I think that should be great. And I'll just say addition operator, and that will be of var. I'll just print out the addition operator, and you can just call it a plus b, right? And then the value that we are getting over here. So similarly, I'll create another var, and sub sub for the subtraction, which will be of a minus b. So here the minus sign over here is the arithmetic operator. So this is the operator for our subtraction. And then we just can go and print out this one too, and we'll just call it as a subtraction operator, and which is a minus of the b, and then the value we will get is of the sub over here. So we saw about the addition operator and the subtraction operator, and then we will see another one about the var, and let's say of a division, and I'll just call that is div, which is equals to, we have a divided by the b, that will give us the result of the a divided by b, and we can just print out over here, and I'll just call it as a division operator, and here a is divided by the b, and we get the answer of the result as the div, right? Okay, so we got the division over here, division operator, and next we'll see another one, var, and I'll just call it as a multiplication, or multi, and let's give as a, which is multiplied by b. So here you can see we have an operator of multiplication, which is of asterisk sign, a multiplied by b. So here we'll just print out over here, and we'll just call it as a multiplication operator, and here we are multiplying a into the b, and then we'll get the result over here as the mul. Yeah, so we got that one. So we have addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, and also we have another one, modulus, and that modulus, and that for, I'll just say a var, and we'll just say a mod or something like that, and which is equals to a modulus b, right? So this will give the remainder if we divide a by the b, and what is the remainder, right? So if we divide the 10 by the 5, what is the remainder? So this is a 0, so we should get a result as a 0 over there. Print, and we'll just call it as a modulus OSL, I need to be inverted comma, modulus operator, and that will be of A modulus B, right? And then result we will just give as print out as a $sign string interpolation, we'll call it this one, and then we'll just, so now we have a modulus operator over here. This is the modulus, not the percentage. Here we are using as a modulus, and this will give us the remainder for when A is divided by 5, what is the remainder. And the next we will see about the another division in the we have two kind of division in the dot. One is which returns this will return type as the double, so the return type will be of the double over here, which we will get as a 2.0 or 5.0. so that is the division we can get over here. But another one is there is another division, so let's say that in case if you want a division that returns an integer without any decimal point or the floating point. So what we'll say division, and which is equals to A which is divided by the B, and then we have a special sign over here, tilde or something that we called, I'm not sure what actually it's called, it should be a tilde or tilde something, yeah. So this is the shift, and you can see on the top of your keyboard below the escape key on somewhere on the top over there in your keyboard, so you can see this particular sign which is of the tilde or something that we call it as. It will not return the, when you can see this tourniquet, and it returns to the integer variable. So the return type is of the integer over here, not the double. This will return as the double, so this is the double, but if you see over here, you see this is a double, but if you see over here, this will be of the integer type. And then we will just print out over here and call it as a division operator, and here we are returning type as a int, right? So A tilde divided by the B, and the result we will get as the division over here. And then another one we will have is let's say a minus, right? So there is a special kind of the operator in the dot that we can use. So let's say if you want to return type as a negative, so let's say you have some number that you want to return as a negative. So let's say I create a variable as a minus or something, and then you just call it as A, and let me put inside the bracket. So A, let's say A plus the B, that should return as the plus value, right? But if you want to return a negative value, then I can just add the minus sign in front. So you can call this one as a unary minus in dot. So I'll just say print over here, and our unary minus, and that is of the A, right? Or the, we can just give as a minus sign over here, and that will be of the dollar minus. And then we have I think let us try to print out for all of this, and let me try to run this one, and let me try to show you. So you can see that we have already run our application, and here you can see the addition operator A plus B, which returns the 15, that is of the 10 plus 5 we get a 15. So I think I just need to adjust it over here, and the subtraction we get the A minus B, which is a 5. So 5 minus 10 is 5, that's correct. And division operator, you can see that A divided by B, it returns a double value of 2.0, and a multiplication is A into B, which returns a 50, so 5 into 10 into 5 is a 50. And then we have a division operator which returns a value type as an int, so you can see there is no 2.0, it's just returned as a 2. So tilde operator over here, and then the division operator. And here unary minus, we can just add a 10 plus 5 is a 15, It's a positive number, but if you want to get the return type as a negative value, you can just add the unary minus in front over there.